Welcome back, everyone. John and I are always appreciative of you guys watching our videos. Today, we're out in beautiful Scottsdale, Arizona. We're actually back with MAK Home Builders. Our last video was at Herd Farms right over by South Mountain in Phoenix. They did a beautiful little development down there. We really like the style that their homes are doing. It's a little bit different, not so cookie cutter. These are modern style farmhouses, great quality, resort style backyard. This is just shy of an acre. I think it's 0.87 of an acre. We're basically right over by Tatum and Cactus. I almost forgot that. So if you guys know about the area, you know that Paradise Valley Mall was torn down. They're doing a huge development there. They're building like almost 100,000 square foot Lifetime Fitness, restaurants, Whole Foods, of course, shopping and all kinds of stuff nearby. Speaking of shopping, Costco is only 5 minutes. I know it's very important for all you guys to get all your Costco runs. It's only 5 minutes away from here. Sky Harbor is about 20 minutes away. If you guys fly in on your private jet like John and I usually do for these videos, of course, not really, but maybe one day. That's Scottsdale Airport's only about 10 minutes away. You're into golfing. There's probably 5 or 6 different golf courses near you. Schools in this area rated an A, but let's get back into this house. It's gonna be a 5-bedroom home, basically 5 full bathrooms with 2 half bathrooms. It's listed as a 7 bathroom home, but it's actually 5 full bathrooms with 2 halves. It's got a casita in the back, a little pool house if you want to make it that. Outdoor shower, spa, pool. And then if you like your cars and your toys, you have your 2-car garage over here. This is where my truck has to be parked, just so we can get out of the way. And then over here is kind of like an RV garage. It doesn't have the big door, but it's got tall ceilings. You can put a car lift in there very easily. And here's the front entryway of the home. And the cool thing is that door has kind of got the technology now where you can fog it, or, you know, obviously have it look clear, which we'll show you that when we get inside. But I love all the finishes. John and I really like this builder. Like I said, 35 years of experience, and it very much so shows. Right through this door over here is an office. I'm sorry, that door over there is an office. This goes into the main house. Let's go ahead and get inside this home to show you the rest of this beautiful home. Like I said, 4,710 square feet. So before we get into the rest of the home, I want to show you this door, this new technology that they have in some cars on the moonroofs or sunroofs. They have it now on the windows here where you can kind of, now it's pretty much see-through. You can see it, and then when you don't want to see it and have it a little bit more private, there you go. So kind of cool technology. They do a lot of great stuff in terms of their efficiency with their blown insulation. There's mini splits in the garage. Right through this door, we'll show you this right now because it's right by the front door. This is going to be your laundry room. Obviously, this door most of the time will be closed. Great materials throughout, to the hardwood floors, the tile, even the backsplash in this laundry room are very nicely done. Lighting package in here, you know, a lot of money spent on the lighting in this home. And then right through here is going to be that very tall garage where you can definitely put a nice car lift in here. So if you're a car person, you could probably fit another 2 or 3 cars in here. I'm not too sure how car lifts work, but you can definitely fit a couple of cars in here. It does. You have your electric car charger there. The mini splits right here. This is access to the side yard. Maybe I'll just pop that open real quick so you guys can see. Floors are obviously already epoxied. And then right through here, like I mentioned, if you are a person that likes your toys, you can park an RV right in here, a boat, It's got the RV gates. Another thing too that's very important about this property is that this is actually slated as a horse property. So if you want to put stables in the back, MAK Construction will actually build you stables so you can have your horses, and you can put maybe your little horse car hauler or trailer, whatever you want to call it, for your horses. So walking back in from that RV garage inside of the house that we just showed you, this is obviously going to be the main attraction. You do have a nice fireplace here that does throw off some heat. I do love the beams in the ceiling in here. Very, very tall ceilings, but good thing is because it's so energy efficient, you shouldn't have to worry about, you know, crazy electrical bills because the way that they constructed this home. So really, really nice looking home. And then on, obviously this is the kitchen. And then on this side real quick, before we get over to the kitchen, there's gonna be a little, obviously your dining room area, beautiful doors and access to outside your resort style backyard. And if you are a person who likes to drink wine, I'm not too much of a wine person myself, but you have a little wine cooler in here with plenty of bottles. We actually should do the video in here because it's like 50 degrees in there. It feels great. But the rest of the home, as you can tell, right through here is going to be the primary suite, which we'll show you in a second, but we'll show you the rest of the kitchen here. I love the waterfall with the beautiful quartz that they used on this home. All the materials that they use in this home are top notch. Of course, you have your pot filler, you have your stone that matches your backsplash, Wolf appliances, subs your refrigerator. This, as you've seen in other videos that we've done, I'm a huge fan of these where refrigerator's kind of hidden. They're nice enough to leave me a Stella in here, which I promise I won't drink right now, too early. So gorgeous, gorgeous home. And then behind here, a little butler's pantry. And obviously they have the white cabinets on this side. This side they went with the black, which a lot of different people are doing that. That piece of built-in over there has a little mini fridge on that side. So plenty of storage for all your kitchen gadgets. Just a gorgeous home. Smooth walls, no texture, you know, cornered edges, which I prefer. Lighting in this home is spectacular in this house. And right through here is going to be your little butler's pantry. You have your filtered water right there. Another sink. So coming through the kitchen on this side, you're going to have a really nice office in here, which the great thing, like I showed you at the beginning, it had the door in the front of the house. So if you're going to have a meeting in your house with some clients, you don't want them trampling through your whole house because maybe you don't know them that well, or you haven't closed a deal yet, you have them coming through here. So after they sign on the documents, you can let them through the main house. But really, really nice built-in, huge fan in here. So there's no way to not stay cool in here. You're probably going to need some paperweights, because I'm sure if you turn this thing on low, your papers are going to go flying everywhere. And then right through this door, you're going to have your two-car garage where my truck is parked right now, so you guys can see the front of the home. So don't mind my truck in here. This is going to be another access to the side yard. Nice two-car garage. Over here, you have the electric car charger, tankless hot water heater, and some good windows to actually give you some good light in your garage. With the lights not even beyond right now, but see, now it almost looks the same now. So real quick, just to show you the access to the side yard from this garage, the two-car garage. This is all irrigated, this whole property. So we'll show you a little bit later. John will actually show you the backyard in a little bit. The whole backyard is irrigated, so you have some nice grass, actually real grass. You know, you've got outdoor lighting. We don't have any photos yet of the evening with all the lights on. So we're hoping that MAK Construction, which we do have to appreciate them and say thank you to you guys for letting us showcase your beautiful new construction home. So lighting, of course, beautiful fully grown trees, which makes a big difference in this neighborhood, as you saw in the drone shots before. These are all pretty big lots in this area. It's very, very quiet actually for it being close to, I mean, it's not that close, but it's pretty close to the intersection of Cactus and Tatum, but it's super quiet around here. So remember, we just showed you the office over here and the two-car garage. Coming through here, you're gonna have two separate spare bedrooms with full-on walk-in closets and also full bathrooms. I love the tall baseboards they put in here. These are obviously in this room, these are 10-foot ceilings, 8-foot solid core doors. The windows are gorgeous. You know, the black frame always makes a big difference. And, you know, just the stonework they did, you know, in the bathrooms with the whole wall being done. You know, obviously when you're spending this kind of money for a house, this is what you expect, but they did an amazing job on picking everything out. So coming on the other side, the back side behind the wine cooler, which they should have almost put access to it, so while you're sleeping in the evening, if you get thirsty, you could have popped right in through here, but they didn't do that.
Sleepwalk right into it.
Exactly. So now this is your primary suite with the double doors. Gorgeous, gorgeous ceilings in here. Nice and tall. You know, the master bedroom is not that big, but honestly, some of these master bedrooms we've seen are primary suites, whatever you want to call them, or sometimes just too big. There's really no reason for it. You know, most people don't even use a lot of dressers anymore. Obviously, you can see in here, they just use 2 nightstands, obviously the bed. Cool thing is you got these beautiful doors and gorgeous windows throughout to look at your pool. So when you want to do that Arizona shower, you can hop right out of your bed and go right into there. Beautiful fireplace and stonework, of course. Barn doors going into your primary suite bathroom. I love the stonework that they did on the wall over here behind the vanities. Looks gorgeous with those beautiful mirrors. Perfect size stand-up shower. It's not a super soaker like some of them are, but beautiful stonework. As you can see, they did an amazing job. And this tub, John, you think I can actually fit in this one? Yeah, I can definitely fit in this tub. There's no way I can't fit in this tub. Some of those tubs were sometimes way too small. So perfect bathroom. Great styling. Everything looks great in this home. Obviously, we already showed you the office. This is the closet right through here. Remember, this closet actually runs right into your laundry room, which is ideal. So you got plenty of room for all of your shopping. Because remember, Fashion Square Mall is only about, I think, 10 minutes away from here, 15 minutes maybe. So for all you shopaholics, this is a perfect closet for you guys.
So as we come back through the family room, kitchen area, dining room table section of this home, on this back corner of the house, you're gonna have a nicely done half bathroom, beautifully tiled out all the way up to the ceiling, nice vanity. Kind of continues with the theme of the home. And then after Lou gets out of the half bath, you're gonna hit kind of what I would call almost like a game room type of setup. It's cool though, because it could be kind of like a next gen suite as well, because you do have your wet bar, beverage fridge, little sink. You have a nice walk-in closet, and then once again, another nicely done full bathroom, tiled up to the ceiling. Nice little window in there with the black insert, really sharp looking. I do like how they put nice big ceiling fans in all these rooms. Some of these homes, they tend not to even do the ceiling fans, or if they do, it's one that looks way too small. So very nicely done. This is all set up with a lot of nice can lights, just like in those homes at Herd Farms we just saw. So you have no shortage of lighting. You have lighting underneath the cabinetry out here. And then you have some really nice sliders throughout. Really smooth, doesn't take much effort to open. Nice looking with the inserts, gives it a little more of a dressy look. But then as you come out into the backyard, remember this is just a little shy of an acre. You got plenty of space back here. You have an awesome pool, hot tub, outdoor kitchen area, nice patio sitting area, whether that's over here by the dining room area, or you have another little patio area by the Casita. Once again, you got your fans out here. You could easily put a mister system, maybe some sunshades that retract down, but you're ready to go.
I love this tile outside.
Yeah, really nice tile. I like how it blends into the kind of the travertine perimeter of the pool. Got a nice Baja shelf with those umbrellas.
You got a nice little fountain on the side over there too.
Yeah, so we already saw that side yard if you want to pan it again, but this is the side yard that comes out from the 2-car garage. Actually really good space over there for whatever you want to utilize it for. Like Lou mentioned, a lot of nice trees, mature looking trees. So
if you're a golfer, you could probably rip that grass out and put a little putt there.
I know we had these open. I'm just, oh,
yeah,
here we
that
go.
door's right there is open, I believe.
So then as we come into the Casita, this is plenty big for, you know, once again, if you wanted to, you could make this like a poker game room setup, or you could make it a full-on living room with your own full bathroom, little wet bar once again, and then you have a good-sized bedroom on the other side. But extremely bright. Once again, you're gonna have 10-foot ceilings, a lot of great windows. So really, what more do you need? So as we continue on in this great backyard, we're gonna kind of come around the corner here of the Casita. Now they have another half bathroom out here for if you're hanging out in the pool. You don't have to get the inside of the Casita or the house all wet. This is great for that. Got a nice little pedestal sink in there.
Nice little outdoor shower.
Outdoor shower to rinse off. And then right next to the half bathroom out here, you are gonna have a little storage room, and also you got your tankless hot water heater there. You are gonna have 3 different AC units. You do have your AC unit here for the Casita. And then as Lou pans over to the yard, this is set up for kind of a blank slate for whatever you want it to be. A lot of nice natural grass, not just turf. Some people might like that, maybe some people don't, but
Or maybe some people want to bring their horses and put a stable back here.
yeah, could always do that. One thing to point out too on the backside, get out of the way so you can see it, but you do have a nice wide, double wide gate back there. And that's for your landscapers to come in from the backside or the pool people. That way they don't have to come through the house or the front of the house area. But remember, you do have another RV gate on this side of the house. We'll keep walking this way, show you more of the outdoor kitchen, pool, hot tub. Now remember, when you do buy a house, whether it's a house like this, a first-time home, retirement house, whatever the case is, always get a third-party inspection done. Do your due diligence. So it's a higher price point, but even a lower price point these days is still, you know, $500,000, $400,000. So always protect your investment, do your third-party inspection. We'll pick up that tab for you guys if you work with us. Just something to point out quick. Always have representation too, whether it's a new build like this or a more of a track home community or even resale. You always gonna want representation because we're gonna be able to get you a little bit better deal. Make sure to ask the right questions for you. Just all the little things. So reach out to us. We'd love to work with you, whether you're looking to buy, sell, or invest here in Arizona. As always, check out our QR codes. One's our home search, one's our vendor list. If you like, set up a Zoom call below or set up a Calendly event, if I can talk, through our link below. Just set up a time, whatever works. If you want, just shoot us a text or a phone call. But thanks again, as always, for watching. Once again, this is MAK Homes. Awesome builder. We're really starting to like what they're doing out here. So stay tuned for what we have coming up, and we'll see you guys on the next one.